If you're wondering how this video fits in with the spooky season, it is pretty scary. We got less scenes in House of the Dragon Season 1. At least I think so. So let's talk about 2 new deleted scenes we learned about for House of the Dragon Season 1 that maybe should have stayed in. You can let me know after I talk about them. So we know a few previous deleted scenes, such as Viserys trying to tell Daemon about the prophecy, but seeing his brother not being ready, Daemon flirting with a manservant and hooking up with him, Viserys and Aemma's son being presented to Viserys dead, more young Rhaenyra and Alicent relationship scenes, Viserys swearing Cole into the Kingsguard, Daemon being a decent father and comforting his daughters after their mom dies, and so on. But the newest addition to the deleted scenes involve 1, a young Laena, and then 2, Rhaenyra trying to bond with her half-brother Aegon. So first, let's talk about the Laena scene. It follows Viserys rejecting her and Viserys picking Alicent to marry instead of her. In the clip, Rhaenys is comforting her daughter, and then we hear Vhagar in the background. I'm assuming Laena wasn't so much emotionally damaged by being rejected by Viserys because she was, so into him and wanted to marry him, but more so a feeling of failing her family and something she knew was important to them. Especially more so her father, who was really pushing for his family to sit on the Iron Throne or have more of a connection to it. I don't really feel like we missed out on much having this scene taken out. Perhaps we see more of Rhaenys' thought process behind being gypped out of the throne, but beyond that, I don't think we missed much by it being taken out. Next and last, in the Rhaenyra Aegon scene, it actually was the first time they shot the carriage scene when they're all heading to the royal hunt. This was the scene that they filmed and then something happened and they had to refilm it and this scene got taken out. So in the original scene, Rhaenyra is trying to bond with Aegon and get him to say her name, but as you can expect, the kid struggles with it because kids aren't super great at speech at that point in development. Also, kids really have a hard time, especially around the time Aegon was in that episode, saying R words, and yeah, that would be pretty difficult for him to say. I'm not sure if having Rhaenyra try to get Aegon to say her name would add a lot to it, or show that maybe, yeah, she was genuinely trying despite being a bit bitter about being replaced. But evidently they thought it wasn't a big deal because when they reshot this scene, they just kept that out. But let me know if you wish one or both scenes were kept, or if you think the Greens just totally suck hardcore ass. Like, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section down below.